Welcome to tonight's Travel 10 webinar. Tonight, I'm going to be giving you the complete business presentation for Travel 10. So I hope you brought some guests, and if you have, that's wonderful. Or if you just brought people that maybe are already in the business but just want to learn more about really what this business is all about, this is going to be a great business presentation. But before I begin, just one quick announcement. Obviously, this is a really big one that I know everybody saw the email today and what we were going to talk about. I got to draw back a little bit. I was just kind of talking with our legal people today, and they said, look, we can go ahead and put out this NDA, but I can't tell you exactly what day I'm going to actually be able to go into this complete discussion about this new product and the people that are behind this product. The only thing I can tell you tonight is that when you get the opportunity to see this, you're going to be blown away. As a matter of fact, because of what this product is and the market potential for it, the people that are behind it, it's going to be the most impressive thing you've ever seen. I actually believe that if you take what we have right now with travel, and then you incorporate this particular product, and it's even actually more, it's a lot more than one product, it's products. And we incorporate those things into what's going to become Life Trends very shortly. Ladies and gentlemen, I believe without a doubt, we can be the biggest network marketing company of all times, because no one has ever seen anything like this and what it's going to evolve to, not just this year, but next year and the year after. So I'm excited because for those of you who are sitting here right now in a very, very small company at the very foundation, you're going to be at the forefront of an explosion. And when that happens, and it doesn't happen very often, but when it does, it's life-changing. And I sincerely mean that. It is literally life-changing. And I really believe that's the opportunity that's before you now. I just wish I could talk about it today. I can't. So here's what's going to happen. We are sending out the NDAs. They'll probably be sent out tomorrow, worst case Saturday. You must sign that NDA and return it. And that has to happen before you're invited to the seminar we're going to do, disclosing, again, the products and the people behind it. The only thing I can't tell you, like I said, is whether it's going to be a week from now or 2 weeks from now before that can happen. It will only happen after everything's been cleared and everybody's okayed it, legal's looked at it, and we're free to discuss it openly. But remember, if you haven't signed the NDA, you will not be invited to this private webinar to see what it's all about. You'll hear about it later on down the road, but you won't hear about it, at the very early stages. So again, when you receive this NDA by email, please make sure you complete it. We have it back in here because only those people that we have the NDAs from, when we do send out the invite, will receive the invite. Okay? So with that being said, tonight I want to focus on doing a complete business presentation, going back to what we have right now, which is the most amazing product out there in Travel 10 and this unbelievable product. And so again, if you've got people that are looking at this for the first time, I think they're going to be very excited by what they see. So bear with me a moment as I switch over to the screen share. Welcome to Travel 10, where you get to save more and live more. So what is Travel 10? Travel 10 is the opportunity to have the most unbelievable product at a cost that literally saves you not hundreds, but thousands of dollars every year. And on top of that, it gives you an opportunity from a business perspective to actually create a life-changing income. And we made it simple. We created a marketing system called The Gift, which allows everybody to be successful if you do nothing more than share the gift. So let's get started by talking about the product. Let me ask you a simple question. Would you spend $39 a month to save thousands? Now, of course, your answer would be yes. If you knew for a fact that you could spend $39 a month and you would save literally thousands of dollars a year, the answer is yes, of course I would. Well, let me show you how easy that is to do. We're in the world of travel. And what the travel industry doesn't want you to know is very simply this. The biggest travel websites that exist out there are owned by just two companies. That's right, Expedia and Priceline. Look below their names. Look at all the companies they own. Have you seen these people advertising before? Travelocity, Orbitz, Hotels.com, Booking.com, Kayak. And you go, oh yeah, come here, we got the best deals. Well, really, they don't have the best deals because all they're really doing is advertising against themselves. And don't care how much you check it and travel to these different sites to look for pricing, it's almost always the same, very little difference. So what have we done? We've created a private access to the world of hotel and resorts that allows you not to pay retail, but to buy a true wholesale. And the one reason that we can do that nobody else can do that, is because we're not open to the public. It's strictly through private access. And what that means is we can discount. And we can discount greatly. So I don't care where you're traveling, from Rome to Las Vegas, Chicago to Los Angeles, anywhere in the world, you're going to save money. We have a luxury subscription. This luxury subscription costs $99 the first month. That's all. And that includes your first month, by the way, of, be able to use, all these benefits. After that, it's $39 a month. This is a program that if you went someplace else to buy it, and you can, actually, these memberships like this do exist at the highest level, but they're between $5,000 and $10,000 to have what you have for $39 a month here. And when I show you how much you can save, it makes a very, very simple decision. Because whether you travel a lot or a little, you're still going to save massive amounts of money. And ladies and gentlemen, we've got the best prices on everything that you spend your money on. I don't care if it's hotels, it's resorts, cruises, rental cars, luxury homes, any kind of entertainment activities you can think of. What if you just want to go out and shop? And the things you spend, like clothing and apparel and electronics, we're going to save you money there. Restaurants, we all eat out. We can save you on every restaurant you go to. Entertainment, you want to go to Disney? We'll save you money. You want to go to any kind of amusement parks, or you want to go to concerts? We're going to save you money. So this is an example of what we can do just on a hotel basis, okay? This is an actual example we took from Orlando, and you can see it's a 4-star resort. And the public price, in other words, if you went to any of these other companies, if you see the names there, Expedia, Hotels.com, cheap tickets, get a room, price line, right on down the line, you see what they're advertising the cost of that 1 week stay for. Their price is around $1,100. What's our price? $494. That's over a $600 savings on a 1 week stay. That paid for your membership the whole year. And just that's on a 1 week stay. So let's say that maybe, you're not traveling right now, okay? And you're not taking advantages of the hotels and resorts and the cruises and these unbelievable resort stays we have, because we have every kind of resort imaginable. Well, that's okay, because we also have what we call a standard subscription. That's right, a standard subscription, which is only $10 a month. It still gives you huge discounts on all those things. But on top of that, you're also, for that $10 a month, when I say you're going to save hundreds, you're going to save probably even more than hundreds. It's going to give you all these lifestyle benefits. Does anybody shop? Of course we do. You go to movies? Of course you do. You eat out? Of course you do. Anything you can think of, we can actually save you money. So imagine a standard subscription. If you don't travel a lot, you probably would just take that at $10 a month, and you can literally save hundreds of dollars every month, month in and month out. Would that be important to you? Of course it would. It'd be important to everybody. Everybody likes to save money. I like to save money. I love it when I go to a movie right now and I look at the cost of a movie ticket, and I know I'm always getting that ticket at about 40% less than what everybody else is paying for it because of Travel 10. I love that. I love it when I go out to restaurants and I go to a Zagat rated restaurant and I'm paying half what everybody else is paying for that same meal every time. I love that. And we've actually created a program with restaurants.com to even make it more exciting for you. So you can actually, for $1 a month, with $1 a month, and this doesn't exist anywhere, we'll actually give you $25 in free food you can use at literally hundreds and thousands of restaurants all over the United States. So imagine that, $1 a month, you get $25 in free food. What did we just do? We just made your subscription free. And now when you travel, you just get to keep all those savings and put it in your pocket. You're not even spending the $10 or the $39 a month. You're putting it all in your pocket. So this is a tremendous program, ladies and gentlemen. And it will save you, like we said, thousands and thousands of dollars year in and year out always. And then we couple that with one other thing called a business. And this business costs you a whopping, you ready for this? $10 a month. Now, where in the world can you have a business that costs you $10 a month? That's what you're costing before you make any money, $10 a month. I mean, I don't know about you, you can't do anything for $10 a month. I mean, you can't flip on a light switch and not spend $10 a month. And so here you've got a business that can actually generate a life-changing income. I mean, a life-changing income. And let's take a look at the different ways you're going to get paid and how much you could possibly earn. Now, again, when you look at these numbers and you see all this, some of it looks surreal and unbelievable, and I get that. And you don't even have to believe it. Take whatever you want and cut it by 50%, 80%, 90%. It doesn't matter. Whatever you do, it's still, you're a home run. You're still so far ahead of the game. Because look what happens at number one in our program. Number one is just the simple residual. And whether you're doing the standard subscription or the luxury subscription, look at the amount of money you can make from just having 10 TLAs. What's a TLA? That's a travel and lifestyle advocate that you shared the gift with that looked at this and said, I want to be involved in this. I want to be involved in this business. How long would it take you to get 10 people? Well, let's see. My wife, who is a non-networker, okay, and we always talk about it, she's on here a lot. She's been averaging, worst case scenario, one person a week, but usually 2 people a week to join. Now think about that. So how long is it going to take her to get her 10 people? Well, she's already passed that, of course, not very long. But this example that you're looking at is not based on everybody else doing what she's doing because she's the most amazing salesperson in the world. No, she's not. But she's able to do this. So this is based on everybody else in the world and everybody else that you're seeing on this example right now only getting 3 people ever. Not 3 people a month, 3 people ever. And look what starts to happen as you get paid to these generations. And ladies and gentlemen, this is only based on you being a subscriber and having one other subscriber, one other customer. That's what these numbers are based on. They're not based on some unreal number. They're based on a very conservative number. And look what starts to happen as these generations grow, because you get paid through 10 generations of TLAs and all their customers and all the subscriptions. Look at those dollar amounts. I mean, don't they look absurd to you? Again, take those columns, those monthly amounts, cut them by 50%, 80%, 90%. Even if you cut it by 90%, would you take that income every month? Of course you would. And that's just one way of 6 different ways you can earn income here at Travel 10. Let's look at the next one. It's called a VIP Travel Saver Card. What's this all about? Well, what happens is if you show the gift to somebody and they go and they look at this opportunity and they go, no, I don't want to do the business, because $10 a month to have a business could make me, a life-changing income. No, I don't want that. Secondly, you decide, no, I don't even want the subscription at either $10 or $39 a month, even though I can save thousands and thousands of dollars. No, I don't want that. So they decide that they're going to tell you no, but they're going to take this VIP Travel Saver Card. Why? Because it gives them $1,000 in savings. So now they take the card, and what's their cost to get the card? 0. They told you no to the product. They told you no to the opportunity. But of course, they're going to say yes to the card. And eventually, they're going to take a trip, or maybe they're business travelers. They travel all the time. Look what happens here. This is a 1-week stay in Italy. That person used the Travel Saver Card and went there. The public price is what? $1,400, right? Our price for that person using it is $883. What did they save? They saved $483, ladies and gentlemen. They saved $483. But what happened to you? No, I'm sorry. I said 483. That's saving an extra 483. I'm sorry. I'm looking at the wrong column. I'm sitting here looking at the screen like you are, and I'm reading the wrong numbers. No, let's go back. It's $1,400. They saved $590. It's a lot more, right? They saved $590. And what do you get? Well, when they say $590, you get 50% of that. You just made $295 for somebody telling you no. I mean, look at this. I can mess this presentation up, but guess what? It still works. The card still works. And that's what I love about this. It's so simple. A person says no to the product. They say no to the opportunity, but they'll say, well, sure, I'll take the $1,000 in free savings. And every time they save money, whatever they save, I don't care if it's $10 or $100, you get 50% of that. Every time. And that's when they tell you no. That's a pretty good opportunity, wouldn't you say? Now, on top of all the first two things we talked about, now you also have retail credits. Because a lot of people are just going to say, well, I don't want to do the business, and I like the VIP travel saver, but I really can use this subscription quite a bit, so I'll just go ahead and take the product because I will travel a lot, and I want to use the product because of the savings I get. And remember, they're not doing it because they like you. They're doing it because they're saving money. Now, what happens is you earn retail credits. These retail credits, that's customers that you have month in and month out that build and build and build. You can use it to pay for your product. You can use it to pay for your business. You can use it to travel. So this just adds up and just keeps adding up. Now, next way we've got a way to make money. Now, this is a little more advanced. This is called ranks and awards. This is based on the people that really want to go work and build. This is the people that looked at that first screen where it showed the residual income that everybody looked at and went, yeah, I'd like to have those numbers. This is even bigger numbers because this is what this does, the ranks and awards. It allows you to not just get paid through 10 generations. It allows you to get paid through infinity on all the people that ever joined Travel 10 in your organization. I don't care if it's 11 generations deep, 12, 13, 14, 15, 100 generations deep, you can still earn income from those people through the ranks and awards. Again, those numbers get really crazy, and that takes time to mature. But so what? You're building a residual income that if you go to work and start building this, in a couple of years, you don't work again. Oh, and it gets even better. Because a lot of people say, well, I need money fast. I need to get into something so I can make money today. Well, guess what? We have a thing called the game of shares. A little bit fun, but we call it the game of shares. How does this work? It's a simple concept. It's called a fast start coded infinity bonus. And it's based on when a person first signs up. Remember when you saw at the very beginning where the first month is $99 and thereafter everybody pays just $39 a month, right? Well, that $99, guess what happens? $70 of that is paid to you, all right? In the form of these infinity bonuses. $20 for the person you personally sign up with, when they first become, a luxury subscriber. And then you get $50. The worst case you can get is $10. And this is not just on the people you personally sign up, ladies and gentlemen. This is the people that they sign up, and the people they sign up, and the people they sign up. And by the way, it doesn't go 10 generations deep. It goes to infinity. Oh, and by the way, it doesn't go just 2 or 3 or 4 wide. It goes to infinity. So no matter what you do, how much you build this business, you're going to be getting this money to infinity. Start looking at this screen and start thinking of what would happen if all of a sudden you started having, this is a little organization, this is just a few, 20, 30 people. What happens when you have 1,000 people, 2,000 people, 5,000 people in your organization that are out there setting up luxury subscribers left and right every day, and you're making sometimes $10 on them, sometimes you're making 20, sometimes you're making 30, sometimes you're making 50. It depends on the number of shares that you actually control and own. And it's pretty simple to get to 5 shares. This is an amazing program, doesn't exist anywhere else in the industry. It's unique, it's different, and it really pays. So now we've got the fast start coded bonus. Oh, we got one more way to make money. Oh, by the way, what is this costing you? Oh yeah, it's a $10 a month business. A $10 a month business, and you have all these ways to make money. Well, here's the last one, a VIP business program. How does that work? This is amazing. You go to any business owner. Every business owner out there wants to be able to say thank you to their customers, right? That's what we all want to do if you're a business owner, say thank you to your customers. So now we give them this unbelievable business appreciation program where they give their customers a card saying thank you, and they get to save money when they travel, in any place they go and travel. Now, why would the business owner do this? Well, number one, it's a great way to say thank you, but here's the difference. The business owner, for the first time ever, it doesn't cost him money to let this program work. He doesn't have to pay for anything. He gets to make revenues, because when that person saves on the site, guess what? He gets 25% of whatever they save. So he's thrilled as a business owner. So now you set up one business owner, he could have 1,000 customers, 10,000 customers, 20,000, you don't know. Whatever he has, when they use that card, he makes 25%, so he's really happy. But guess what? You make 25% on every one of his customers. Where have you ever seen anything like this? This is an actual, B2B model, business to business. Most people when they're in network marketing or in this type of business, you're usually just talking to, one person, a consumer. And that's great because it works and it'll grow your business and you'll make a lot of money. But in this, you're going B2B. You're talking from one business to yourself as a business to another business owner, and you're getting that multiple of people using the card that you're making money on. So ladies and gentlemen, this is the simplest business you're ever going to do in your life. We've got a simple program called Unlock the Gift. You know, we have this gift card. And this is all my wife does, or anybody that understands this will do to build it. If you will just take and share that card day in and day out, you can't just hold it in your pocket and never share it, put it in your wallet, your purse, and never share, because nothing's going to happen. But if you will put this card in the hands of people, what's going to happen is very simply this. When it says unlock the gift, they're going to want, what is that? And just say, well, all you need to do is go check out this video, and you decide what's best for you, what you'd like to do with the gift. And when they go there, whether you do it by sending this out digitally to people, or you actually hand them the card and tell them to go unlock the gift, they're going to go watch this video. And in the video, they're going to make a decision to either join the business, home run for you. No, they're just going to maybe take the product, home run for you. Or they're going to say, no, I don't want to do either, but I'll take the VIP Travel Saver card, home run for you. Where have you ever seen a business where no matter what a person decides, you win? I mean, you can't get any better than that. That's what we have here. And I love it because it's so simple, but all you have to do to make this work is share it. If you don't share it, nothing happens. But if you start sharing this, things will start to happen. Your business will start to grow, and more people will be joining and looking at what you're doing and going, how did you do that? You know, how did you get there? Well, very simply, all I did, ladies and gentlemen, was share the gift. So that's it. That's our Travel 10 program. It's amazing. It's simple. It's easy. And you don't have to sell anything. You just share the gift. I appreciate everybody being there this evening. Thank you for being on the call. Look forward to seeing you next Thursday on our Thursday night webinar. Good night, everybody.